Government embarks on island-wide campaign to improve road network, government to boost small business development in Bioche, and private sector urged to take ownership of banana industry. Thank you for joining us on National Focus. I am Prisca Julien.
And I'm Kerdisha. Stay with us for details of these and other stories after this.
Introducing the Government of Dominica Internal Directory mobile app, available for download from the Google Play Store, One Mobile Market, and the Government of Dominica's website. Access to all ministries and sub-departments' phone, email and office addresses and websites. Simply select a ministry and the sub-department. You can dial directly from the app or save the numbers to your phone contacts. It's convenience at your fingertips.
Is my passport ready for pickup? Good. It really works.
Download the Government of Dominica Internal Directory mobile app today.
Welcome back. Entrepreneurs of the village of Bioche can soon expect to receive financial aid for the development of their small businesses. This as the Honorable Prime Minister and Minister of Finance Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit has affirmed government's commitment to finance small business development in the community of Bioche. The Prime Minister was speaking on Sunday at a town hall meeting with constituents of Bioche, where he, along with the Honorable Parliamentary Representative for the Collio constituency, Lady Catherine Daniel, and Honorable Minister for Constituency Empowerment, Justina Charles, met with residents to address their concerns. During his visit, the nation's leader personally met with a number of constituents, including small business owners, to whom he avowed the government would be assisting with their entrepreneurial undertakings.
I would like to commit to Bioche $250,000 for small business development. So that the fishermen who need the roll of fish pot wire to make the fish pots to go out and fish, and the person who has a little shop who I just met, who is running a little shop from a kitchen, that she may want to build something to have it more organized and have stalls and have shelves rather, we can help you with that. The person who needs the $5,000 to fix his boat in order to continue making a living for himself or for his family, the person who may have a little farm and who just need $1,000 to buy some fertilizer and a knapsack, that the government can help you with these resources. And so I'm hoping that we can get the application forms immediately and start the process. So the money is available, we can start immediately.
One specific group of entrepreneurs who the Prime Minister had previously met with was the Bioche Enhancement Group. The Bioche Enhancement Group is a newly formed association which seeks to purchase and then market and resell fish from the fisherfolk of the village. The Prime Minister explained he was impressed with the business ventures of the young people, hence the investment of government towards their endeavors.
I met with smaller young people, and I was very, very impressed with the level of seriousness, the level of organization and determination and commitment which the young people expressed. And I think the future of Bioche is really in good hands if we can work together to ensure that those plans which the young people have can be supported and they can come to pass. And they have built their facilities, they have stocked their facility, they have bought a freezer and a cooler, a chiller. They have bought supplies. And the whole intention is to be able to buy the fish from the fishermen, and they would market it on behalf of the fishermen. So they buy it from you, and then they would go out and fetch the markets for you. And I think this is commendable. And I think we need to encourage the young people in that regard.
The nation's leader announced the government of Dominica has committed to paying the salaries of those employed by that group for 12 months.
We committed to paying the salaries of the young people who are employed by that group for 1 year. And then they have a plan to implement some programs, and we committed $30,000 to that young group. So they will get that money before the end of February 2017 to be able to implement some of the programs.
The Honorable Minister of Finance committed to the people of Bioche that government would promptly assist with further developments in the entire constituency. GIS will bring you more on this event in a subsequent newscast.
In more news, the Honorable Parliamentary Representative for the La Plaine constituency, Peter Seja, is deeply vested in the educational development of young people in his district. GIS News visited the La Plaine constituency to view the extensive work done and ongoing. In an effort to ensure the long-term human resource development of his constituents, Honorable Seja has taken several steps through the Labour Party administration for the ease and comfort of students from La Plaine to Delis. In all communities, the minister has secured bus services for every student attending secondary school and the Dominica State College.
That has been in place since 2006 and continues in 2017, and we have a commitment from the Labour Party and the leader of the Labour Party and Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit that that will continue as long as Labour is in office.
In addition to transportation, the school feeding program has also been extended to the La Plaine constituency. Through the National Employment Program, NEP, cooks have been employed to cater for the dietary needs of the children.
We are ensuring that supplies are given to those students. We ensure that our schools are provided with the necessary support to ensure that children do well. Therefore, it is incumbent on parents to work with their children in order for them to achieve success.
An NEP cook at the Daly's Primary School, Joan Hilaire-Geist, explained that after noticing some of the disadvantages of students, the parliamentary representative decided to implement the school feeding program.
The children will leave home and the parents will give them their meals. But from 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock when it's being cooked to between 12 and 1, the meals are a mess and they are very cold, and children tends to dump it. So the principal noticed that and brought that to the attention of our PARAP, Honorable Peter Seja, and then sent us as cooks to the school under the NEP program. So therefore the children are receiving hot meals between 12 and 1. They do enjoy their meals, they ate all their meals, and then they are being satisfied.
And in an effort to ensure the security and the peace of mind of students of the Daly's Primary School, nearly $400,000 was invested to improve on the physical structure of the learning institution.
At a time when financial resources are hard to come by, can you imagine and consider with me just one moment? Daly's Primary School with a population of 36 children. The pre-K with a population of 10. That gives us a total of 44 children. We have expended $365,000 to upgrade the school. In addition to that, under BNTF 6, I think it was, we did a completely brand new early childhood facility that is equipped top of the line. So it means that the government is paying serious attention to the issue of human resource development.
Principal of the Daly's Primary School, Priscilla Daru, explained that prior to Tropical Storm Erica, the school was in need of repairs and the storm only left the structure in a worse condition. She revealed that the storm destroyed the main road to the school.
We had to have school at the youth center, so we stayed at the youth center for a year. And we are back now at our school. As you can see presently, we are indeed blessed and fortunate that our school has been repaired, and teachers, students, parents, everybody, we are all indeed happy and glad for that.
Honorable Seja is charging the students, parents and the community with the responsibility to make the best of the opportunities presented to them to ensure their optimal success.
Government has embarked on an island-wide campaign to improve the road network. The Honorable Minister for Public Works, Miriam Blanchard, shed light on this development on Friday while speaking at a contract signing ceremony for the rehabilitation of the road leading to the Dominica State College.
The government, aware of the deteriorating road conditions in other parts of the islands, caused mainly by above average and extended wet season, has embarked upon an assessment of all roads with a view to begin an aggressive island-wide road rehabilitation program. Some other road projects under construction include ongoing works on the realignment of the Cabanis Road in the Roseau Valley. We all recall on December 28, 2016, that a section of that road collapsed due to a road edge failure, rendering the road unsafe for vehicular traffic and making it impassable.
She said government moved swiftly to rehabilitate that road and work is progressing smoothly. Rehabilitation on the Salisbury Main Road is also underway and the Public Works Minister says work is progressing as per schedule. She also had an update on another project soon to come on stream.
As announced by the Honorable Prime Minister during his press conference in January, estimates and designs for the rehabilitation of the much-traversed Charles Avenue had been completed. Following a further review of same, this project will go out to tender on Monday. We all recall that this project will be funded through funds or revenue collected from the road maintenance levy. We expect work on Charles Avenue to commence by the start of the second quarter of the year.
You're watching National Focus. More when we return.
Children, yell and tell. If someone tries to abuse you, tell until someone believes you and they do something about it.
For more information on child abuse or to report suspected cases on child abuse, contact the Social Welfare Division on 33 Great Marlborough Street or call 266-3020 or 266-3080.
Welcome back. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Harold Geist, is calling on private sector industries to take ownership of the banana sector. He was speaking at a workshop held by the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries to explore the feasibility of using Geographic Information System (GIS) tools to monitor and manage the black cicotuca disease of banana and plantain in Dominica.
The more private sector can get involved, the more private sector can take ownership, the better for the industry.
Meantime, consultant Jim Joseph assured attendees of the consultation that the Geographic Information System, if used correctly, can prove significant in combating the black cicotuca disease.
I'm really happy to see so many stakeholders here this morning, and I know that your participation at this workshop will help us to have this kind of discussion that is not only from the perspective of the Ministry of Agriculture or the unit that's responsible for the management of black cicotuca disease, but it is one where we see that it is a sectoral approach, that all stakeholders must get involved, that it is not just a technical problem. And my role here today is to show you that it is not a technical problem, that a GIS would not solve the problem. But the GIS is really a tool. It's a tool that we use to help us in the fight of the disease.
He remarked that the process will be holistic and tailored to Dominica.
Although my role is to talk to you about a GIS, which is a Geographic Information System, I'm building on what my company did in St. Lucia when we implemented this, is that we did not just look at a GIS, we didn't just look at an information system, but we looked at everything that was included in data management, in data processing, in data dissemination, and understanding what the unique situation is, what the needs of every single stakeholder was. So we did not exclude farmers from the discussion. So from the onset, we got farmers, we got technical persons, okay, we got the exporters, we got everybody involved to make sure that they understood their role in this information system.
A tour of the La Plaine constituency revealed that government, through the Honorable Parliamentary Representative for that constituency, Peter Saint-Jean, is working to improve the lives of residents. Honorable Saint-Jean showed GIS just a few of the houses which were at the time being constructed for his constituents.
In the La Plaine area, under the community-based projects of the Ministry of Constituency Empowerment, some $300,000 was allocated to the constituency. Rather than rehabilitate and construct roads, we did a pilot project where we addressed the housing needs of 7 families. 6 one-bedroom structures were done, and 1 two-bedroom structure. We addressed the needs of 2 single-parent families, 4 destitute gentlemen, and 1 family. The mother passed, I think, either in the month of November or early December. And we have a number of siblings, all of them boys, who were actually homeless, and we have addressed their situation.
People of the La Plaine constituency are singing government's praises for things others may take for granted. The first family to receive a 2-bedroom home is a family of 4. Juliana Lewis shared what this new home means for her family.
I feel very good, very exciting. Sometimes words can't really express the emotion and the way you feel, because it was not something that was planned, and you were not really expecting your name to come out of a list of people that were chosen to have a home. So actually I am very, very, very excited and happy, because I've been renting for 15 years. So I know from my next month for later down I'll be rent free, because I had also been diagnosed with cancer for a year and 9 months. So that is quite a tremendous surprise, and I'm really excited about it.
An elderly woman, Melanie Prosper, is extremely grateful for her single-bedroom home.
I feel good. I feel proud of my government and my PIREP, and Mr. who work in it, and my son who gave me the land. That is Oscar Graham and Curtis Vigilant. Okay. And Sister Rose.
And the once homeless man, Warrell Coffey, considers his 1-bedroom home to be a mansion compared to his previous living conditions.
I really need it, and my mother died, my father died, and it was about 11 of us that had smaller house, and all of us was in it. And to see that big house now, I'm very comfortable with it. Very glad of Mr. Saint-Jean, my pal-rep.
Honorable Saint-Jean brought us to the homes of a few people who now have indoor washroom facilities.
Some $294,000 was allocated to my constituency to address the washroom needs of 27 families in Delis. That was channeled through the village council, and we gave full contracts to 6 contractors. They have delivered on the contracts, the project, and by all reports, they did a very good job, so that 27 families now have washroom facilities in their household. Gone are the days when they have to get up in the night and go out to pit latrines and in the rain. I want to commend the contractors and the village council for the manner in which they were able to execute the project, and of course, importantly, Cabinet and the Honorable Minister of Finance for allocating the resources that have gone a long way in alleviating the plight of the people of Delis.
One beneficiary of the washroom facility has lived without indoor facilities for over 45 years. 55-year-old Jarvis Hillier told GIS News he shares his home with his 2 sons. Hillier is a Toloma farmer.
The washroom facility is a godsend by the Prime Minister and the Parliament Peter Saint-Jean, because after Erica, when I decided to do one, but after Erica, my land gone, and the Honorable, my Parliament Peter Saint-Jean told me that my name is there for a toilet, and was very happy. And from the time that I got that toilet and the bathroom, every 15 minutes, I am praying for the Prime Minister and my pad rep. God will bless them.
Mary Augustine has lived in her home for 15 years without indoor plumbing. She is more than happy about this improvement.
It's a delight, it's a pleasure, because without it, it was a burden. But I thank God that the government of Dominica has given us this initiative, and I really enjoy it. No more going outside, no more going to pit toilet, and I really enjoy it. I can flush at any time, I can bathe at any time, especially now. It is very cold, so we can bathe in our home at any time, and I am very grateful for it.
The oldest of the beneficiaries is Philomene de Gallery, who will be 102 this year. Though she had very little to say, she was all smiles about the improvement to her home.
I am happy, my dear. I praise the Lord, and the people who made it, I pray for them.
Honorable Saint-Jean revealed that the washroom project is not over. He told GIS News that an additional 67 washrooms were approved by the Honorable Prime Minister and the Minister for Finance, Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit, for facilities at Caribe, La Roche, Victoria, Boitica, and La Plaine. Your tip of the day is next. There are many reasons to be self-sufficient, not the least of which is the benefits it can have for the environment by reducing different types of pollution and consumption of non-renewable resources.
One reason to be self-sufficient is for emergency preparedness. Individuals who grow their own food, attend to minor repairs, and have a self-sufficient lifestyle will be less impacted in case of local or regional emergencies that may limit resources.
Also important to being self-sufficient is skill development. Becoming self-sufficient requires the development of many useful skills and sharpens mental processes. This is also a great way to teach children to be independent and to offer them practical skills they can use throughout their lives.
And that's all for this edition of National Focus. We always welcome your suggestions and comments. Drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm or visit our website news.gov.dm.
Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/GIS News Dominica, and follow our Twitter at GIS Dominica. You can also catch up on past National Focus newscasts on GIS Dominica YouTube channel.
Live streaming is also available on our YouTube channel 24 hours a day. From all of us here on the GIS News production team, I'm Kerdisha.
And I am Prisca Julien. Thanks for watching and join us again next time on National Focus.